And if you're a Chargers fan, fuck you on a deeper level. Phillip Rivers bitch ass. Who the fuck wants that many goddamn kids? No, his plan was fucking his plan was to get enough money, play football, make enough kids so that the government pays for all
Today,
that shit.
from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
He just wanted good taxes. That's all he wanted. How much money did we get per kid in Texas? That. That's how this conversation went.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the second overall pick from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Oh, man, coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And you look at the Saints defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
Stroud now on second down. Fights through him. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I think he got nervous.
On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston on to punt for Houston. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Yo, why does Derek Carr always look like he's wearing fucking mascara?
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
I want to go Camara, but Johnson's kind of...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
No, it was Camara.
And
it's Johnson!
Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. They'll get 34 yards there.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
The numbers there for Camara from a week ago. 11 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. They run it again with Camara. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Camara up the middle. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. So after the run by Camara, now another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr.
Get open.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. To throw, it's Carr. To the end zone, it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Throwing his Carr on third down. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Got 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Yeah, great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
This will be fielded at the 17. Sheds off the tackle. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Do I have to do anything? Because apparently I could do both of those.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Here's Carr to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Here's Carr. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
What's good on the extra point? And that'll make the score 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Now comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Stroud working out of the gun. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Stroud looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Stroud out of the gun here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
And you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Wait, don't I get the ball back anyway?
One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I'm not going to throw that deep fucking ball and not go for it. Like, that's not going to fucking happen. Ooh, I don't like that one. Okay, I kind of like that one. It's a little better.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
Come on. Got him.
Yeah! He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, as time expires in the first half.
At 0.
And the Saints will
TD.
extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half, got the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we send you on over to our message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Saints to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They start the second half with Kamara.
Word!
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 52 yards. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not, that's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Oh, he has
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And now Carr changing the formation. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets it left side to Johnson. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Off to Thomas on the left side. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Carr now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm sorry, Thomas.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And Stroud now to throw. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Stroud to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0,
stay the fuck in.
They lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down at a yard. They go again with Pierce. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Running the slant, that's Robert Woods. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing now is Stroud. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Here goes Stroud again. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brand, that's just not right. You throw it over the middle into all that coverage, and the tip ball goes your way.
Dangerous, but hey, I guess the outcome worked, right?
Oh, boy, did it ever. And, boy, that's the type of play that can give a team a lot of momentum.
He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think
that was me.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. They find some open field here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 116 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side. Just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Houston set to take over. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Again on second down, it's Stroud. He finds his target, it's Schultz. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6.
He caught that
so
shit.
This one a victory here
but it don't
for
matter,
New Orleans. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this.